increasing and decreasing functions. Okay, because this exercise is most important. 6.2 and 6.3 also important. Increasing and decreasing functions. Suppose this is x-axis, it is y-axis. Okay, x-axis, y-axis. Here I am making a graph. By looking at the graph, you can identify if graph is increasing means if you move your pen left to right, graph will go up. Then increasing. So if I make this graph like this. Suppose this is graph y equals to fx. This graph is increasing. We can see graphical behavior of this graph from A to B. Suppose this is A point, this is B point. Obviously, in the interval A to B, this graph is increasing, even strictly increasing. Strictly means always increasing. So, if I take any points here, suppose if I take this point here, and if I draw tangent on this tangent, this is the tangent. Then tangent will make some angle with the x-axis. It's a theta. Here, theta is what? Acute. Theta is acute angle. And you know what? In the derivative, what gives you derivative? Derivative gives you the slope of tangent. Okay. What is dy by dx? Dy by dx gives you nothing. The slope of tangent at any point of the curve. It means it gives you the slope of tangent, okay, at any point. Remember this formula for slope, it was m equals to tan theta. M equals to tan theta. Whenever slope positive, it means m positive. M positive means tan theta positive, and tan theta positive whenever theta is acute between 0 to 90, one interval 0 to 90. So whenever theta acute and m means dy by dx also. So whenever m is positive, then tan theta positive. Tan theta positive means derivative positive. dy by dx is greater than 0, and dy by dx we call f dash x in the application of derivative. So whenever function is increasing, that time derivative of the function should be greater than 0. What is the reason? Because when you consider any point and you will draw the tangent will make acute angle with the x-axis. Acute angle with the x-axis means whenever theta acute means m positive means tan theta positive. It means dy by dx also positive, and dy by dx we call f dash x greater than 0. So that is the reason geometrically. Similarly, if we talk about decreasing function, suppose any graph, this, okay, this. Now take any point on this graph here, draw tangent on this graph, draw tangent will be this. Tangent is a straight line touching the curve. Okay, this is the tangent. What is this angle? Theta. Greater than 90 now, because 90 will be like this, 90 straight. So it is, in this theta is coming obtuse. Whenever theta is obtuse, tan theta will be negative. Then tan theta negative, and tan theta means m negative. It means dy by dx negative, and dy by dx means f dash negative. Okay, so that is the reason whenever your function is a decreasing function, that time the condition of decreasing will be f dash greater than less than 0. This is called strictly decreasing, but there is another word also, increasing only. Increasing, strictly increasing. Decreasing, strictly decreasing. Then what is the difference between strictly decreasing and only decreasing? Correct. Suppose now I am making a graph like this curve, suppose See this curve. Now, if you observe in this interval, in this small interval, in this window, this graph somewhat constant, okay, it is decreasing, but for a while it is constant. If it is constant, when you draw any point and you will draw tangent on this point, this tangent will be parallel to x-axis. Whenever tangent parallel to x-axis, that time theta is 0. Theta 0 means tan theta 0. Tan theta is tan 0 and tan 0 is 0. It means m0. m0 means dy by dx 0. It means in this interval y dash coming 0 also. But here when you take any tangent here, obtuse angle. So either in case of decreasing, sometimes derivative 0, sometimes negative. That's why condition of decreasing function will be f dash x less or equals to 0. Okay, and similarly condition of increasing will be f dash greater or equals to 0. F dash greater or equals to 0. Okay, understood? First you solve this. X minus 2 whole square, x minus 3 whole cube, x plus 2 and x plus 3 whole square greater equals to 0. Greater than 0. Solve this inequality. I said solve this inequality less than 0. To solve this inequality, draw the number line. This is number line. Okay. Then arrange all the factors which you would get from this. Suppose if this factor is 0, x minus 2 is 0, it will give you x value 2. Correct now? It will give you x value 2. If this factor is 0, it will give you x value 3. If this factor is 0, it will give you x value minus 2 and this will give you x value minus 3. Now arrange all the numbers in the increasing order on the number line. So you have minus 3, how many critical points you have? Minus 3, minus 2, 2 and 3. So increasing order is like this, minus 3, minus 2, 2 and 3. Then you have to give signs, SIGN, sign. Where positive, where negative, where positive, where negative. If your all the factors of this form, x minus a type, okay, x plus a type, power anything, odd or even, doesn't care, then always the rightmost interval will always be positive. You can see here always x minus something, x minus something, x plus something, x plus something. Always it is positive, rightmost. Once you got one sign anywhere, then others can be filled without any confusion. Just you should know some rules. Okay. Here positive sign. So getting this sign not only this way. If you see in this interval greater than 3, correct now? So if you select any point which is greater than 3, suppose 4, and put 4 here, then try to get sign only. Suppose if you are putting 4, then here 4 minus 2, 2, 4 minus 2, 2, whole square, again this is positive, this factor is positive, this factor is again positive, 4 minus 3, positive will come. Here already 4 plus 2, this factor positive, all multiply, all sign positive. So another way also to get how this interval is positive. Okay. Then you have to remember, if factor power is odd, then both side opposite sign. If factor power is even, then same. So because this is positive, now come to this number, this is 3. See 3 corresponding to which factor? 3 gives you this factor will give you 3. Its power is odd. Odd means opposite. If this is positive, then this is negative. Okay. After that 2 corresponding to x minus 2, even. So same, both sides same. Already here minus decided, then definitely it has to be minus only. Now come to minus 2. Minus 2 corresponding to this factor. Its factor power is 1. 1 is an odd number. Whenever odd, in alternate minus, then this is positive. Okay. Next, minus 3, same. So now if I ask you, can you tell me in which interval this function gives answer greater than 0? Then you will say fx greater than 0. If this is function fx, you will say this interval and this interval and this interval, positive interval, minus infinity to minus 3, union minus 3 to minus 2, and union 3 to infinity. Because when we solve for interval, find the interval of strictly increasing, strictly decreasing, then this method always works for all the problems. And if I say, tell me f dash x less than 0, so here this interval and this interval, their answer minus 2 to plus 2, union 2 to 3. Yes. In the problem number 6, suppose you are solving part A. Okay. In the part A, fx is x square plus 2x minus 5, and you have to find the intervals in which the function are strictly increasing or decreasing, either increasing or decreasing. So first requirement is to find f dash x. So differentiate with respect to x. F dash x and x square derivative 2x, 2 into 1 minus 0. Okay, then 2 common, x plus 1. Okay, x plus 1. How to write in board? Then put f dash x equals to 0. Okay, then you will get x value minus 1. Only one critical points. Then this one critical points, divide the number line in two disjoint intervals. What are those intervals? This is a number line. Okay, only one critical points here, minus 1. Its side minus infinity, this side plus infinity. Okay, and you know all the factors are x plus something, x minus something. So positive, negative, because power is 1, odd. So positive, negative. After that, you can draw a table. Which table? This table. Here, intervals. Okay, here sign of f dash x, and here nature of the function. Nature means function increasing or function decreasing. How many intervals? You have only two intervals. One is minus infinity to minus 1, and one is minus 1 to plus infinity. In this interval, it is negative. What is the sign? Negative. And negative means increasing or decreasing. Negative means decreasing or strictly decreasing. Here, positive sign. Positive means increasing. Okay, increasing. So, interval of, now write final answer. Interval of strictly increasing. Okay, it is minus 1 to infinity. An interval of strictly decreasing. Okay, minus infinity to minus 1. Yes. Okay. In the B part, fx 10 minus 6x minus 2x square. First derivative, quickly do. First derivative, differentiate with respect to x. F dash x equals to pure constant derivative 0, no problem, minus 6 x derivative 1 minus 2 x square derivative 2x. So here minus 6 minus 2 to 4x. What is common? Minus 2 common. 3 plus 2x. Okay, 3 plus 2x. Okay, now put f dash x equals to 0. So whenever this 0, it will give you 3 plus 2x 0. It implies x value is minus 3 by 2. Draw number line. This is a number line. Okay, you can draw here. Okay, for me space is not there. So only one factor minus 3 by 2. Now tell me, can you tell me positive where, negative where? Huh? Positive. Akkade positive. Huh? Right side positive. Yes. No. Because extra negative here, na? This is sitting. Already extra negative. Right? What is this written here? 3 plus 2x. Actually, if this negative not present, then positive that side. But because of negative, now rightmost will be negative. So this is negative, this is positive now. Understood why? Because of this minus. Earlier problems, there was no minus outside. So negative and positive. So again, number line divided into two disjoint intervals. Which are the intervals? I will erase next time. Tell me. Till now you decide. How many disjoint intervals? 2. First interval minus infinity to minus 3 by 2. Okay. And next is minus 3 by 2 to infinity. And first is positive. So this is positive. Positive means increasing. Okay. Increasing. Negative. Decreasing. Now we can write answer. You can write answer. You want interval of strictly increasing? Strictly increasing where? First one. Minus infinity, comma, minus 3 by 2. Open, open. Strictly decreasing? Strictly decreasing? Minus 3 by 2, comma, infinity. Okay, finish. No. I said. Only one method, all problems solved. C part solved. C. Solve C part. In the C part, minus 2x cube. Fx is minus 2x cube minus 9x square minus 12x plus 1. Okay. Interval of increasing and decreasing. So first step is to find f dash x. F dash x is we have to find, differentiate with respect to x. F dash x value minus 2 into 3 minus 8x square minus 18x minus 12 into 1 plus 0. Something is common. What is common? 6 common. 6. Correct. Minus 6 common. Remaining x square 3x plus 4. Correct, na? 4 ही तो आएगा. 3 into 4 12. Factorize x plus 1, x plus 2. Factor very easy. Okay. 2 1 are 2. Its factor x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay. Now put f dash 0. Put f dash x equals to 0. Okay. These points are called critical points. Critical points means those points at which either first derivative 0 or first derivative not defined. So from here it will give you x value minus 1 comma x value minus 2. Number line. Number line minus 1 minus 1 symbol. Getting symbol not always first. Any symbol you find, anywhere you can find first this or this or this and later by rule. What is this symbol? Positive? No. Negative. Because this negative is there, na, outside. All the factors x plus something type, but already that's a negative. Okay. But I am saying do not memorize. how to get here symbol, you should learn concept also. This interval is what? Greater than -1, and greater than -1 select any value greater than -1, 0 also greater than -1, 1 also greater than -1. So put any value which is greater than -1 in the f dash value put. Suppose I am putting 0, so -6, 0 plus 1, 1, and 0 plus 2, 2. What is here? -6. We are getting less than 0 value means negative sign. We are interested in the sign only, not in the value. So here came negative. This came negative. So negative. If this is negative, remaining we can do by symbol. Okay. Negative. Then what is this sign? Is -1 corresponding to x plus 1 odd, so positive, and -2 corresponding to plus 2, negative. Negative, positive, negative. Table is finished problem. Insert the table. 1, 2, 3 interval. Interval, sign of f dash x, okay, and this is nature of fx, minus infinity to -2, okay, negative, positive, negative, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. Answer. Interval of strictly increasing. This right, E part. What is function? X plus 1 whole cube, x minus 3 whole cube. Okay. Differentiate one time. Differentiate with respect to x. So it is f dash x by parts derivative. First as it is, derivative of second, power first 1 power less, plus second as it is. Okay, then here power first 1 power less, and again x plus 1 it will be 1 plus 0, so no issue. Now here what is common? 3 common, x plus 1 whole square common, x minus 3, there, x minus 3 whole square common, I taken the common. Then remaining x plus 1, so as it is here, then cube as it is, okay, cube as it is, that's correct. Now x plus 1 whole square common, x minus 3 whole square common, then remaining here x plus 1 and here x minus 3. Solve x plus 1 whole square, x minus 3 whole square, and here x plus x, 2x minus 2, then 2 again common, 6, x plus 1, x minus 3 whole square, and x minus 1. Okay. Now put f dash 0, put f dash 0. What happened? Put f dash 0. Okay. Put f dash 0. F dash 0, it will give you this factor -1, this factor plus 3, and this factor plus 1. Then draw number line. Draw number line. And arrange all these critical points on the number line from in the increasing order, -1, +1, and +3. -1, +1, +3, After that, plus minus sign. You have to assign the sign. Already your all the signs factors x plus something, x minus something. So without confusion, this is positive. Okay, this is positive. Now you can go with the method. 3 corresponding to x minus 3. Its power is 2. 2 is even, so same, positive. 1 corresponding to x minus 1, odd. Minus 1 corresponding to x plus, here whole square is there. So even as it is, negative. After that, table and answer. How many tables? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, 4. This is interval. Here intervals. Okay, how many intervals? Minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 2, plus 1, 1 2, 3. Okay, now give sign, positive negative according to your choice. Okay, there first negative interval. Okay, negative, positive and positive. Negative means decreasing, increasing. This is nature of the function. Okay, nature of fx, and this is sign of fx, f dash x, not fx, sign of f dash x. Now give answer. Interval of strictly decreasing, interval of strictly decreasing, interval of strictly increasing. Here increasing is 1, 3 and 3, infinity. Here minus infinity, minus 1 and minus 1, 1. Easy na? Tumba easy. Sikapati problems easy.